Hello, my name is Louie. Today I've got
Damon with Maneuverability. How's it going?
Boy, this coach looks familiar. 2008 Country Coach 42-foot Magna.
Had it here earlier this year.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting story.
Very interesting. I'll let you proceed.
A couple from Missouri came out to look for a bath and a half. We didn't have one in stock, so they said, we'll buy this and use this till you get a bath and a half. And did some nice modifications to it too. So we found them a nice bath and a half, Affinity, and they came out and picked that up and brought the Magna back to us. So we're pretty excited to have it.
Yeah, so some of the upgrades, 3 new roof airs.
Proactively said just put 3 new roof airs on. Nothing wrong with the ones. In fact, we kept them and we'll use them. But yeah.
Backup camera.
Kenwood's dash stereo, large screen.
Yeah.
Tumble
New lighting.
Ceiling.
Sorry.
No, ceiling lighting, LED.
I feel like
throughout.
someone else that used to always speak before you spoke.
Oh, okay. I'll be quiet.
Chief, but
All right.
no, the sofa.
Sofa, new leather tumble bed, queen size height bed sofa on the passenger side.
Yeah, the lighting is something we've done a lot, and I think that makes a big difference.
Brightens the inside up
Produces
a lot.
about twice as much light.
Yeah.
So really cool. So we're excited to have it back. It's pretty rare. 42s, they didn't make a lot of 42-foot Magnas.
Few things are rare about it. The 42-foot, of course, and then it's an 08 with an 06 engine, so it doesn't have a diesel particulate filter, no emissions on it, which there's not too many of those that come around.
Yeah, a lot of manufacturers were buying the engines before they had to start redesigning the bed deck and things like that, or the battery areas and things like that on the coaches.
Yeah,
so.
I remember Cat and Cummins, those reps were saying, buy as many of these 06 engines as you can, because the 07 engine is going to be a whole different program and a lot more money.
It's kind of what we call a running change. Mid-year in 2008 is when that happened. So.
Yep.
That's good to know. So let's get it outside. We'll show the outside of the coach, and we'll see you outside.
Let's do some 360s out in the parking lot, Lou.
Let's do 360s.
All right.
180s. All right. All right, Damon, we got it outside. What'd you think of that turn, huh?
Pretty impressive 360, Lou.
I know you've walked out how many feet that is, but
84 feet. I measured it with a tape.
and I had tons of room. So yeah, the independent front suspension with a 55-degree wheel cut, that makes all the difference in the world on this 42-footer, huh?
It does, and you know, we had some fans taking delivery today of their 05 40-foot Magna.
Are they
And
fans?
They're
Are
fans.
Are you
No,
really
from
thinking
New Hampshire. You met them.
fans?
And when we
Wow.
drove through here, they said, that's where you guys shoot the videos. And I said, yeah. Well, that's narrow. I can't believe you guys do the 360s right there. And I said, yeah, it's 84 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, nice couple. They
Very nice.
yeah, that's cool. They came all the way from New Hampshire.
Chuck and Die.
Chuck and Die.
Shout out.
Oh, we got to do that.
Yeah,
again.
the ear tug.
Yep.
All
Here we
right.
go. All right, what do we want to talk about today? We
can
always talk about independent front suspension, semi-monocoque chassis. Hopefully everyone knows what that means by now, right?
Yeah, 56-degree wheel cut, air disc brakes,
55?
55. Nice wide entry door on the 2005 plus model.
Disc
an 08.
brakes on all wheels in 2008 on the Country Coaches?
Yes, disc brakes all the way around, anti-lock, and even the tag axle.
315 size tires?
315 tires, Firestones that he put on in early spring of 22. So we're
And
good
all
on
the
tires.
tag axles for Country Coaches are
Lift.
air, they lift.
Yep, liftable tags come off the ground.
We don't want to go into the, do you really need a steerable tag or?
No, we'll handle that.
Okay. Oh, you want to handle that?
No, we can do it on one-on-one with telephone calls or whatever.
Yeah. We'll let Gary talk about that.
Okay, I'll give it to Gary.
But I always like the wide door here. Just really good access. It has a little storage area. We just showed Jack. He's like, what the heck is that thing?
We got to show show Jack. Got a little push button.
He's constantly learning every day here.
Yep, he's going to be a salesperson before we're done.
Do you think he actually watches the videos?
Oh yeah, he checks
Jack,
them
you
out.
watch the videos?
Sometimes.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Hey, wait, have you hit the subscribe button? Actually, we should talk about the subscribe button.
You know what's
because
nice about the subscribe button?
you see the videos first.
You see them as soon as they come out.
Unlike the guy that you just said, 2010 40-foot Magna, it was done
Sold.
like 6 months ago.
Yeah, sold it in February.
If he would have just hit the darn subscribe button.
He would have known right away when the video came out. Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Country Coach Magna, 630.
630.
We've talked about the numbers. That's just fun stuff for us.
Yeah.
It's all about the Magna, not the 630. That means nothing.
Meaningless. Nothing.
Just fuel tank,
150 gallons, dual fills.
access panel.
Fuel tank sending unit ever fails, we open this door and change it. Don't have to drop the tank.
I really like these X slides being above the floor here. We've talked about the floors on the last video, 2.5 inches thick.
Yep.
Insulated, all that good stuff. The slide room's on top of it, so it allows this electric bay door latch right here to lift up. And then the door, it's got gas struts on it here. I could push it up and go higher. What do you think?
Pretty
Easier
cool stuff.
access to the storage bays, that's what I'm trying to say here.
Yes, especially when the slides are in and you're at home, you can get in here and load the coach or unload it very easy.
Factory manuals here, dual directional slide tray. We've got some windshield covers up in the front and a bag of something.
There's always a bag of goodies.
But I don't know. Oh, it's sewage stuff. Oh, I mean.
You can't take that home for Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Another tray here, dual directional. Love the storage bays being partitioned off.
Yes.
Now this being a 42 footer, 2 pass-through bays. That's the difference between the 45. The length of the 42 is 42 feet 10 inches.
Yes.
And a 45, you can't go over 45 feet, so it's got to be 44 feet 10 inches.
2 feet difference.
Is that 2 feet?
That's 2 feet right there.
You're like that.
That's the difference.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
So the 45s would have a little bay right here.
Yeah. Yep, you'd have a third bay.
Not that big of a deal. 6
6 interstate batteries, new in 24.
house batteries.
Yep, the house batteries.
And I think you said earlier, solar?
Solar. We did that. Yep.
Yeah,
450.
450.
Mm-hmm.
Can't control the amp track, sorry for the noise, but we're gonna keep going because we're on one take. We're not even taking takes anymore.
No, this is almost like live.
This is live.
These are also new in 24. Interstate chassis batteries on a slide tray.
Are those ADs?
Yep, 2 8Ds.
Yeah, that's nice because then they eventually went to golf cart style batteries, remember?
Yeah, they had 4 Group 31 standard,
Yeah.
but this was another way you could configure them. There's room.
Boy, the paint is in excellent condition though, huh?
It is. Yeah, it's great colors. It's got the full awning package, door awning, window awnings, slide toppers, and roof awning.
Everything you need.
And with the sun out, you can see that nice solar reflective mirror tint on the dual pane windows. So you got a lot of good privacy.
Just know when it's dark out and you have the lights on, they are kind of see-through there, you know.
Yeah. Don't want to be naked.
Just want to be transparent here.
You will be on those windows at night.
So you'll see some of the changes here. Normally, if it had a particulate filter, you would,
This would be configured different. 1 bay door with a big vent.
yeah,
Yep.
where the batteries went up here. So this was right on the cusp
Yeah.
of
That
a
happening.
particulate filter, so kind of interesting.
Could be the last one built with a 06 engine.
Yeah, that's what we should say. Last one. Oh,
It might be.
nice lights on the back. Looks like LEDs.
Yeah, we did that for the current owner in the spring of this year.
Nothing like the Big Daddy 600 Cummins.
Yeah.
1850 torque
Yep.
on this 4,000 transmission.
And again, no diesel particulate filter, 2006 engine.
Yeah, everything Country Coach uses, look at all the size of the hoses and everything else.
Yeah.
You know, all the reservoirs are ginormous. So
They are, and sight glass filters on the outside, so you don't have to reach into the hydraulic tank to unscrew the filter and make a mess.
The cooling package on this system is outstanding. You barely ever go over 185, 190.
Right.
On these 600 Cummins, even up hills on hot days. It's pretty amazing package. 15,000 pound hitcher also.
Yeah, I remember when this came out in 2006, you called me and said, I'm coming around, meet you up front of Guarantee, I'm picking you up, we're going for a ride.
Yeah, before I was like, holy
You
Toledo.
said you won't believe it.
Oh my gosh. It was that was
great.
one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. 0 to 30 on this thing just flies.
Yeah, huge.
Side mounted radiator. Short cord.
Short cord reel up there.
Sometimes you're going to see this, and just full disclosure, right, Damon?
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
that's what we are, right? A lot of times you'll see these cracks here on these slide rooms. So we found a creative way of just building a metal piece right here, painting it and attaching it to the side wall. And what happens is the water gets through this extrusion right here, and then it causes this Louie wood right here to get soft.
Yeah.
It's not because you're lifting your tag axle. We like to correct that one.
Yes.
It's because you're going on a highway that is bumpy, you know, California, wherever. There's a lot of bad roads out there.
Yeah.
And all that is going to cause a stress crack, basically, cause a crack going down.
Yep.
To repair it, chances are it's going to come back because you've got so much moisture behind that wood. So this is kind of what I like, a creative way of.
Yeah, it's been a one-time fix and it's done.
So I just want to talk a little bit about that.
Good idea, Lou.
You approve this message?
Yes. Pantograph door here.
Stainless. We got a screw loose. Maybe one or two. Gallons, fresh water, 100.
100 gallons of fresh, 60 gray, 60 black.
Yep.
Rinse on the black and gray tank. And then a water hose reel.
With the electric rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the big daddy.
The 600D.
600D. D for diesel.
D for diesel.
Oh, because we did see one with I'd
propane.
never seen that before. I
never
couldn't
saw
believe
that
it. It
either,
had
yeah.
propane.
An Integra.
Well,
Had a propane powered and a diesel pusher.
I think they stopped doing that one pretty quick. That didn't make any sense. You got a diesel pusher, but a propane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hard one to figure
That
out.
was a hard.
It was probably all electric too, huh? No,
I think it was.
actually, I don't know, but that was interesting. But great system, great heating system. What, 50,000 BTUs?
Yeah. We've got a little Tokyo drift going on in the background. Hang on a second.
Is that a relative?
It might be.
Hawaiian?
Looks like one of my sons. No. So, yeah, two heating elements on the electric side, and unlimited hot water, quiet coach heat, the furnace.
Maybe explain the side hinge doors on this side because of the bigger slide, the depth of it.
Yeah.
And it comes down into the,
Yep.
see, normal, like the other side, that slide room was above here, which this is the floor.
Mhm.
This is dipping down into the chassis.
Different
basically.
mechanism, still hydraulic and still HWH, but this is a flat floor slide, so when it comes out, it's going to drop down a few inches. So the side hinge doors gives you a lot more bay height and great access when the slide's out, versus a top hinge door and getting on your knees.
Yeah. No, and the way they shut, I mean, they're
Oh, yeah.
insulated. Oh,
We're not used to that.
gotta love them.
Some
Full
of
pass-throughs again, and then you have alarm systems and lights and all that good stuff. You could lock all the pass-through bays on a switch inside the coach.
yeah, remote locks.
Guess I gotta slam this one.
So if this coach had propane, when it had the propane cooktop, that's where the little 6-gallon propane tank would be.
That's
So-
not bad to keep that just for, it looks like an auxiliary one
Exactly.
here.
They kept it for a grill.
Yeah.
So you can feed a grill off of the onboard propane tank. Yeah, you really wouldn't gain anything for storage in this bay. It sits right above the fuel tank, so that
Well,
would be.
I mean,
Oh, there you go. I just got to read. Yeah.
I didn't want to point that out to you,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm here for you, brother.
Thanks for that decal.
Yeah.
Front run bay with your HWH hydraulic pump. And CAN box to calibrate your air leveling on this little board. All your fuses, breakers, numbered and color-coded wires.
That's the thing I think Country Coach does really good at, is giving you the schematics of the wiring harnesses.
Yeah.
They're all color-coded, numbered. That really makes a big difference. I know a lot of manufacturers just use white wires back here, and you don't have no idea which one's to which.
No, and that's all in that box in the bay. And then we have a 12.5 Onan quiet diesel generator that slides out the front. How many hours?
16 something?
1644.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
1644 hours.
We've pulled it out so many times, but it's a very heavy-duty mechanism. Super cool.
Yep.
With the whole generator, headlight assembly, and everything is rolled out. Boy, what else can you add to this?
No clear coat issues, minimal paint checking. I don't know if I've seen any. Looks great. I like the MCD shades. A lot of updates have been done to it.
Well, let's go on the inside there.
Let's
Damon.
do it.
I had to give the...
You got a twitch in your ear.
No, it's for the people that just took delivery of the 2005 40-foot.
Chuck and die. Yeah.
Yeah, they said give a little ear wink.
I did that earlier. Yep.
So
great people.
Shout out to them. Thank you.
Came out from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like we were kind of discussing with them, a lot of the people that have purchased coaches recently are coming from all over the United States. Thanks to the YouTube, that really has helped out. But boy, I mean, we've had people from Florida, Texas.
I like these rust-free chassis.
Yeah, so pretty interesting. So we finally made it to the inside of the coach. Some unique things on this coach. One of the only coaches I've ever seen with the curved TV up front.
Yeah, pretty cool. Samsung LED with a nice arch in it and cabinet to match. So Chris does beautiful work here in our shop. He built those nightstands on each side of the sofa also.
Yeah. So we do a lot of customization with the coaches. So he wanted a sleeping area for his daughter.
Yep.
And so we built these cabinets. It takes a little bit of time for this to get to this color just because it's not a stained cherry.
About a year to age.
Yeah. But nice hide bed, all brand new. You notice the rope lighting.
They all work. They've all been replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And fog-free windows.
And I really like the new lighting that we've been putting in a lot of the coaches. So instead of the halogen light, these are LED, and they produce about twice as much light inside the coach.
They do, and they got the larger frosted glass, so we get rid of the brass or the metal, the rings.
They
so
heat up and fall on the ground.
Fall when you're driving.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, a lot nicer.
So some super nice upgrades. 42-footer, pretty rare, right?
Van Gogh.
Oh, yeah. They made probably about 10 of these. No wait, maybe?
At the most, yeah. Not too many.
So, good sized galley here. They did have the coma cabinet, but they took the coma ware out.
We got some spare ware stockpiled around here. We'll have to refill that.
Yeah, some people want storage. Sometimes we do a solid wood door, so whatever you want, we're capable of doing with our own in-house cabinet shop. But the galley right here, the sink, Corian 2-piece. See how everything fits nicely. Nice solid surface.
Hey, that brings us to another upgrade that these people did before they took delivery. All electric induction cooktop.
So we got rid of the propane. Was it a propane cooktop?
I believe it was propane.
And then so we had to build this surround right here around the true induction cooktop.
Yep, nice work.
But no, it looks really nice. I really like these. These are fantastic. So anything like that, that's right up our alley. We're more than capable of doing pretty much anything and everything on a coach.
Yeah,
We just don't have an alignment center, but
That's probably it. But we
maybe
got
that's on the
Kaiser.
chalkboard. No? No.
Yeah, we got a local source for that.
Yeah. Nice backsplash, good storage. What do we have underneath here? We have the famous trash can
Trash can with 2 rollouts.
and then 2 rollouts.
And then in the 42-foot, Lou, we just had people talking about this.
Is that the Lazy Susan?
Well, I think the Lazy Susan would be up here. So that's pretty cool. Got a lot of storage. And then rollouts down here below. And a
good
nice
little pantry,
countertop
huh?
right here.
Yeah.
There is an outlet up here, so a good place for a coffee maker. Or as my wife would say, an espresso machine.
Oh, what's that all about?
She's always making up. Instead of espresso, it's an espresso.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
Is that a Minnesota thing?
it might be a Minnesota thing.
Residential refrigerator also, so this coach is completely all electric. And what you would expect on a Country Coach 2008 Magna, radiant floor heat.
Full tile. And not a bad layout and tile pick on this one.
Yeah.
Diagonal.
Yeah, and I like the booth area here.
It's got the J booth with the basket weave, indoor, outdoor, which I kind of like that. I think that's a lot more durable than carpet and doesn't show any of the dirt. Easy to clean. Same in the bedroom.
Yeah, and there's a couple options on the windows here. So this seating number 3 was the bigger window with the computer desk and the Ecronese recliner there. So it gives you a lot of people like that to get a little bit more light inside the coach.
Yeah. Feels like you're working outside when you're sitting in there on your computer.
So if you're still working, you have a laptop, there's a file drawer there and a drawer and some more storage.
I'll open those up. That's the file drawer, hanging files, and then storage here and storage there. I'm going to use my hands to close those and not my feet, Louie.
That's good. Yeah. Got to look out for the comments out there, Damon. You know, we got to be aware of all this stuff. Round shower enclosure with coring walls.
And this was a pewter hardware coach, so that's kind of nice too. Instead of gold, this is all pewter. A little bit of storage here in the bathroom too on the Van Gogh. We got 4 of these deep drawers.
That's some serious full length.
Yep. Adjustable shelves above.
And then in this not audio, but I mean Silverleaf area here.
Yeah, you got your slide controls on top for the bedroom. Silverleaf house monitor panel right here that tells you everything about the motorhome, the tanks, and electricity. Your 2 floor heat for living room, kitchen, and bathroom. This coach has multiplex lighting, so all your switches are backlit and labeled. They change when they get turned off. All your breakers. It's got the updated Xantrix inverter and the Zamp solar system. So I think we did 450 watts of solar on this coach.
Wow.
So that's done too.
Boy, we've been getting a lot more people wanting to do solar on roofs. Isn't that
Yeah,
interesting? Huh?
we've been doing quite a bit of that.
Yeah. So this TV's been upgraded to a smart Samsung. Looks like a 43-inch. Watch out for the step there. 600 Cummins, you're going to have the extra step because of the engine size. But nice wardrobe space in the back here. There's a safe. The combo washer dryer and a little bit of storage underneath it.
So Lou, we got a queen bed here.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the options for something larger before we get a bunch of phone calls and emails.
Yeah, so there is a choice to do a California queen, which instead of being 60 inches wide, we could go to 66, where we'd have to modify probably the rear nightstand here. And we've done that kind of work quite a bit, and then build a different bed deck a little bit, and then a different. It actually was an option back in the day, but it's doable. We're capable. We've done that quite a bit.
Yeah. So we can do a California Queen, 6 inches wider. You got nice deep storage on the overhead, above the bed here, all the way across the back.
More storage there. Super
then-
clean coach. This has been well taken care of.
It has. Nightstand windows, multiplex on each side of the bed. There's outlets below, and they've upgraded to have USB ports in their outlets.
Mm-hmm. And you'll notice up here, they did some nice things. They have your DVD player here and then the satellite receiver here. So the bedroom's completely situated different than the front. So it's its own system. So you don't have that control box where you got to go A and B on them. So
I'm kind of liking the way they cut those doors for ventilation.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you get some heat through here, so that's kind of nice. So there's 5 speakers here for the surround sound and everything on the bedroom, and then again the front is isolated, so they're a little bit easier to use.
Yeah,
So.
definitely.
Got a little hamper here. Fit your underwear and socks, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Aqua Hot above?
Yep. We could turn some of this off, but this is the bigger Aqua Hot, so you're going to have diesel and electric, and on the electric you have 2 2500 watt elements to heat the water, and then you have your shade controllers here for the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Power shades.
They also have over-the-road air in the back bedroom, right?
Yeah, being a Magna, we got the large compressor on the engine with a cooling unit under the bed and in the dash, so that's really nice. High and low can cool this area off when you're driving down the road.
That's on all Magnas and Affinities
from the 90s,
early
right?
90s.
Yeah.
Yep. So pretty cool. You could also turn your curb lights on here, your floodlights. So if you heard a noise in the middle of the night, you could turn those lights on, scare them, and yeah.
Scare the raccoon away.
You could start the generator from here also. You could start the generator also at the front dash at the Silverleaf also. So pretty cool. No, nice and clean coach, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, the woodwork is beautiful. The whole motorhome, no smells.
And they've done some nice upgrades.
They have. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Great floor plan.
Maybe we should talk about the dash a little bit.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
I wonder what that is. Not quite sure.
That's a good question. I'm going to climb in the shower. Whoa. Hang on.
Oh, take your shoes
off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're really worried about these comments, aren't you?
I am. Well, it's got a volume knob or a selector. Huh. I haven't seen... Oh. Hey.
Oh.
It's a clothes rod.
No
You
way.
can hang a towel or something.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's got tension.
Hey.
Power rewind. Standard.
That was good. Yeah.
I think you set me up on that one.
Yeah. I've never seen that in my life.
I haven't either. Pretty different.
But maybe we could talk about the dash and with that backup camera, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you
lot
jump
of-
in there? I know you. But what I would say is they also added a grab bar right here as you're walking in and out, which is nice.
Yeah.
But look how clean the dash is. I mean, there's not a mark on that thing.
So there's been a lot of updates done. So these MCD shades are not original. These have been replaced with the new updated version, and both of them, the total privacy and the sunscreen. On 08 Magnas and Affinities, I think it started in 07 actually, the tilt and telescope is power off of these switches right here, and then your pedal adjustment, the adjustable pedals. It has a 3-stage Jake brake, low, medium, and high. Tag is liftable. This fancy controller is for the rearview mirrors. So there's triple head mirrors on each side, and you can control all 3, bottom, middle, top. That's heat, and which side you're controlling, left or right. Overall height is 13 feet at ride height. We can take about 4 inches, 5 inches out by dumping the air.
That's really 1210, but hey.
Okay. They wanted to give you a few extra just in
Yeah.
case. Allison 4000 series 6-speed transmission shifter right here. It's actually got the original CB radio from Country Coach.
That would have been a factory order.
Special order, huh?
Oh yeah. Turn the key on so we can look at that backup camera, because that thing is pretty cool. We've been doing this one a lot on coaches, and it gives you Bluetooth and updates, you know, your mapping and stuff. Oh, some music too.
There's the music.
But what I like about it is the backup portion of it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Huge screen.
Huge. So with the mirrors placed out forward of the coach and that backup camera, that's all you need on these coaches, don't you think?
It is. That's a great addition. And then the 400 series, the large silver leaf right here. All your toggles for your visors, they're all power. Battery boost, floodlights again. And then the automatic air leveling. Country Coach used air leveling by HWH, all automatic. You can manually raise and lower the motorhome with the arrows, or you can hit that button 2 times and let it do its thing. You can raise the whole coach up 5 inches above ride height or lower it down.
Yeah. And so if you're in a certain environment where it's a steep grade or anything and you're worried about, you know, tearing the back end out or anything like that,
Yeah.
you could raise the whole coach up.
Yep.
You could also do the same if you have a storage area where you have a certain height.
Mm-hmm.
You could knock it down 4 inches and get your way into the building. So
Gas stations, driveways.
yeah, there's a lot of different things where you use
Yeah.
it. Don't use it too much, but it is a nice thing.
Yep.
And it's the best thing I think about the HWH is that it's just simple. When you want to level the coach, computerized, you hit the button twice. If you want to drive away, hit the travel button. So,
Yeah, you don't have to worry about jacks that are stuck down or not retracting all the way and loud, annoying buzzers going off.
yeah. So, boy, this is a super clean one. We're glad to have it back. Hit the subscribe button.
It's free.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
watching.